everyone, so my name is Summer and I want to welcome you to this video and my page, and please subscribe if you like kind of the things we've gone over. So even though this is a beauty channel, I am doing my first video barefaced just because I kind of wanted to go over some things with you. Now, I am no expert by any means. However, I've talked to a lot of different dermatologists and estheticians and kind of just compiled a list of like basics that work for everyone. So first and foremost, when I do start this beauty channel and I start getting into makeup tutorials and things like that, I want to say that it's extremely important to take care of your skin, because no matter how good your makeup techniques are, no matter how good you get at applying makeup, if you're not taking care of the foundation, your skin, then it's just never really going to work out right and you could cause more problems. So the first thing I want to talk about is using SPF every single day. Just a quick mist across your face. That's extremely important to protect you from sun damage. I tanned a lot in high school, and over the last couple of years, I'm actually seeing a lot of the effects of that now. I have wrinkles around my eyes, and I do have some sunspots across my face, and I've noticed that that's kind of irreversible damage that, that I brought upon myself. And, it's kind of one of my regrets as far as skincare. So please, please, please take care of your skin and protect your skin. Secondly, a big piece of advice that everyone needs to follow is wash your face morning and night. And at the end of the day, make sure you're getting off all of your makeup. So I've been told, and I don't know how true this is, that when you go to sleep with your makeup at night, you don't wash your makeup, and then it ages your skin about 7 days. So imagine that if you go to bed 4 nights in a row and don't wash your makeup, your skin has aged 1 month. That's crazy. And if you do that 12 times a year, you just aged a year. That's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm weird with like math and statistics. But even if that's not true about your skin aging, it can be good for your skin and just clogs your pores. So no matter what skin type you have, wash your face daily 2 times a day. So for me, I have really oily skin. The oil kind of just builds throughout the day, and I have a lot of redness as well. My redness is genetic. My mother has it, and it's just kind of something that got passed down to me. But what I love as far as face wash is Ole Henriksen Aloe Vera Deep Cleanser. So this is amazing, and it helps for oily and blemish-prone skin. You just kind of have to try a couple different products and see what works best for you. But one piece of advice I can give you, something that I've learned and I've kind of watched my friends go through, is that every 3 or 4 months, you kind of need to change your products up a little bit because your skin gets used to it. So if you want it to continue to be active, you kind of have to change it. I suggest spending a little bit more on your cleanser and your moisturizer because it's really going to go a long way. I've tried a lot of the drugstore stuff and it's just not as potent as I know that some other products could be. And by the time I've tried 4 or 5 things in a drugstore, I could have afforded something a little bit more expensive that will last me 3 or 4 months. The next thing is toning. This is one thing that you don't have to spend a lot of money on. Witch Hazel, really cheap, about $2 for this whole bottle at Walgreens. Really good for a toner. Not too strong so it doesn't strip away all those natural oils that you need in your skin. And again, no matter what kind of skin you have to moisturize. When I was younger, I thought, I'm too oily, I don't need to moisturize, but boy, was I wrong. Especially if you're oily, you need to moisturize because your skin it wants that thirst, and because it's getting rid of all those oils, it needs you to give it something back. So I have this Nurture Me by Ole Henriksen. Again, a little bit more on the expensive side. I think this is about $40 or so, but a little bit goes a long way. I just get a little bit every day. This has been 2 months, and this is how much it's lasted me. It really, really helps with redness. So backstory on this is I went into Sephora asking for a moisturizer to help with redness. They gave me a sample of this, and to test if it really worked, I tried it on 3 days, for 3 days, on just half of my face. And I noticed that instantly it helped. And 2 weeks later, this side of my face was still less red than the side where I didn't use the moisturizer. So I was sold. If you're going to invest in something expensive, go to Sephora, get a sample, use it for a few days, see how you like it, and then purchase the full-size product, which is what I did. So that's just kind of the basis at first. Take care of your skin, wash, tone, moisturize every single day. And at the end of the day, when you're taking off your makeup, just to be sure you don't have anything left behind, I recommend starting with makeup removing wipes first, getting rid of as much makeup as you can, and then going on with those 3 steps. So I have eyelash extensions. A lot of people ask me about them. I got them because I have next to no eyelashes. So I don't wear makeup all the time, and when I do, it's not very much. So I wanted to just like kind of look alive and bright-eyed every single day, especially being a law student. I don't have time in the world to do makeup. So on those days when I just need to run out the door and get to class, I feel like it gives an appearance that, oh, she kind of tried today, as opposed to me not wearing lashes. And I also hate applying false eyelashes. I am terrible at it. I can do it on other people phenomenally, but on myself it takes me about 10 minutes just to put a pair on. So after I wash my face, I have to clean my eyelashes. You can use a face makeup remover, or you can do what I do and just use these 2 sponges. And what I do is I dab like that, and then I also kind of drag it out like that, just to kind of remove water after I wash my face. And then I use a mascara wand and just comb them out, just to get all the excess water and keep them separated, to try to help them last as long as they can. And then the last thing is pimples. I hate pimples, and it is so hard for me not to pop mine. Oh, it is so difficult. But don't do it. Don't do it. What you're doing, especially if you're using your fingers, is you're pushing excess oils into your skin, as well as you can cause inflammation, make the breakouts worse than they were. And what I've noticed over time is when I do pop my pimples, the scarring kind of lasts a little bit longer. No matter how ugly or how nasty they may be, just let them sit. Try a dab of toothpaste overnight. It works. But don't pop your pimples. Don't do it. And then one of the last tips I have for taking care of your skin is lip scrub. This one, I got this, I don't know, someone gave it to me. Just this little cheap lip scrub. But it helps get rid of the dead skin and exfoliates. And that one actually moisturizes a little bit too. Just to lay a nice foundation for when you put on gloss and you put on lipstick. So that way you don't see all the cracked or dry skin coming through your lips. So I think that's all. What I'm going to do is pause this video, and I'm actually going to go wash and tone and moisturize my face, and kind of come back and talk a little bit more. Okay, so I just got done washing my face, and you can see that my eyelashes are a little bit clumped up. So this is where I talked about drying them and then brushing them out. So I just kind of go along and just bring out the excess water, but not too hard, just really gently. Sometimes I kind of have to pull it off at the edges, even after I do it, kind of just go back out a few times. So that already kind of helps separate them. And sometimes I even go across the top just to get any extra stuff off of there. Yeah, I noticed a little bit of dirt on there too. So then I will get my misplaced mascara wand. Found it. And just kind of push them out again. So now they have their natural shape back. There we go. And then just kind of let them air dry. So then I will tone using my witch hazel. I just use little cotton squares. I just put on a little bit, fan it out to like get it to spread around a little bit, and then just apply it like so. Once I start rubbing, you can see that my redness really comes out. And then of course your neck. Don't ever forget your neck when you're washing, cleansing, moisturizing, and when you're doing your makeup. You want everything to blend and look nice together. So then, getting my moisturizer, the way that I do it is I kind of scoop a little bit out with my tweezers. Literally, like that's how much, little like pea size amount, spread it around. I like to dab first in places, and then I rub it in. Make sure you rub it in really well, and that it's not like sitting on your skin. This is the only time I ever say it's okay to use your fingers on something, because you just washed your face, so your fingers are cleansed and all those oils are out. I go over my brows too, just to get them some moisture underneath the hair. All right. Okay, so that's my 3-step, morning and night, every single day. And twice a week, I use masks on my face. So this one is the Formula 1006 Deep Down Detox. This works really well, kind of brightens up my skin a little bit, helps with oils. I usually do that early on in the week, and then later throughout the week, I use this black pulling mask. It's literally like this black liquidy stuff. I got it on Amazon. It's black. Almost came out all over my computer. It's got a lot of Asian writing on it. The only thing in English says Section Black Mask from Peloton. But that's all. I use those a couple of days apart, maybe like on a Monday and a Friday, and just kind of really helps with an extra deep clean. So my plan for you all is to show you tips and tricks every now and then that are really easy, with products that are really easily accessible, not things that are too expensive or outrageous, because I know a lot of products are not attainable to all of us, especially these Kylie lip kits that sell out every 2 minutes after they're restocked. So my plan is to use a lot of drugstore makeup and drugstore techniques, just to make it really accessible and easy for everyone. All right, so if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back soon.